Mama, it's Hannah here, and I need to tell you something today about our job as slave drivers. Yes, sometimes moms have to pull the tough card. We have to be, well, maybe slave driver is a little too tough, but if you ask my kids, they would probably use that term. Let me give you an example. My son, he has rowing lessons, and he had stayed up until about 2 a.m., about 2 in the morning, playing flashlight tag with his brother and a bunch of his friends outside. Now that's totally cool. That's awesome. It's summer. I love that they're playing outside and having a great time. But when 6 in the morning rolled around, he did not want to get up and go to rowing lessons. No! He was pitching a fit. No! Pulling everything he could to stay home and stay in bed. Stomach hurt, my head hurts, so tired, I can't do this. But I had to be the tough mom.
Don't stand there, Corbin!
I had to be the slave driver. I said, brush your teeth, stick on a ball cap, get in the car, we gotta go. Now, that may seem harsh, and at the time, it was extremely harsh for him. Because, I mean, I was just the worst mom in the world, you can imagine. And he was frustrated the whole way there.
No! No! No!
He was fine. Now, before you say I'm a heartless mom, let me explain something. Because I think a lot of times in our culture today, we raise kids to give up way too easily. And unfortunately, a lot of us set an example of giving up way too easily. In Luke 9:62, Jesus said, whoever puts his hand to the plow and looks back is unfit for the kingdom of heaven. And what that means is the kingdom of heaven works like a farmer does. It's just sowing and reaping, sowing and reaping. You get out there and you put a good day's work in, you keep at it, you keep at it, you keep at it, and you will eventually reap a harvest. Now, a lot of people are complaining today about not having enough. They're frustrated with their life circumstances, but it's time to get out there and sow. When you really want to harvest, you gotta sow seed first. You gotta put your hand to the plow and you gotta do the work. You can't look back and say, well, maybe I should do this. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should give up. Maybe I should go over there. Quit with the distraction. Quit giving up, because so many times you give up when you're so close to your harvest. I don't want you to give up, and I don't want you to raise your kids to be giver-uppers. If that's even a word. Giver-upper? Anyway, you get the point. So my son got the point. He didn't want to go, but he went. He had a great time. He learned a lot. He was ready to go the next day. But the most important thing is not the lesson he learned about rowing, but it's the lesson he learned about not giving up. It's called commitment. When you say you're going to do something, you do it. So today I want to hear from you. What areas in your life do you want to see a harvest? And what can you do today to put your hand to the plow and get to work? And how can we teach these skills to our kids? I don't want you to raise giver-uppers. I don't want you to be a giver-upper. So let's get after it. Let's put our hand to the plow and let's get to work. Keep going, keep growing, because God wants to bless you like crazy.